All right, guys, so we are back with a viral dip today. If you are a bruschetta fan, then this right here is going to be right up your alley. So the Boursin cheese, if you have tried this, you already know it is creamy, it is flavorful, and you are gonna use 2 blocks of these bad boys for this, okay? I made this on my Instagram channel, and I got a ton of comments where people were saying they've tried it, but hot. So if you've made this dip, you've tried it hot, let me know. I don't doubt that you can make this hot, but let me tell you, cold was a straight 10 out of 10, like blew my mind. We finished it like within 5 minutes. And the best part of it all is that it is ready in like a snap of a finger. You don't have to do anything except for open these packages. Okay, so we're gonna put this together. You're gonna see how easy it is, okay? Let me just kind of move things out of the way so that you can see all the ingredients, which they're very minimal ingredients, but we're gonna have our cheese. We have our cherry tomatoes. If you don't have cherry tomatoes, you can use like an heirloom. I wouldn't do like a Roma because definitely like a cherry tomato adds like a little sweetness that you want for this. We have the onion. You don't like onion, omit it. And then of course we have our fresh basil. Okay, so it's very, very minimal ingredients, but when I tell you this is so flavorful, it is one of the most flavorful dips I have ever tried. And trust me, I am a dip girl, so trust me on this one here, okay? So we got 1 cheese in, okay? And I'm doing the herb. This is the garlic and herb. I think they have like 2 or 3 other flavors. You can use any of them, any of these. I got my first batch, so this is my 3rd time making it. I got my first batch at Costco, and I feel like it's the best place in terms of price. But look at this, you just put it right in, okay? Okay, and then we are just going to smash that. And you get this creamy consistency. Think like cream cheese. If you've never had this cheese, you can literally make pasta with it. You can make so many different meals. It just has an amazing flavor. And this is not an ad. This is literally just one of my favorite cheeses. So when I saw this creator make it, I just thought, oh my gosh, this is something I have to make. And I literally went, grabbed all the ingredients and made it that same day. So if once you see the final product, you are gonna know what I'm talking about and you're gonna run and grab these ingredients. So we have that. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your cherry tomatoes that are usually about this size, and we're going to cut them. Okay, you wanna cut them in half because if not, I feel like the tomatoes, when they're full size, is just a little too much. So we have the creaminess. So this is where we want, this is our base. Okay, we're gonna move that to the side, bring in our garlic. Now you can do minced garlic. I love the raw garlic. I feel like it just adds another dimension of flavor. But I personally think that using this raw garlic, you see that right there? That is flavor, okay? So then I just put it right into the bowl, add a little bit of olive oil. So that right there is gonna be such a great base for our tomatoes and onion. Do a little salt just to make sure that it is seasoned. Now, this right here was not on the original video, but I know the difference that like raw, fresh garlic makes to a recipe like this. Because remember, these are very minimal ingredients. So when you add something like this, it really just pops in flavor. So we have our tomatoes, okay, that have been cut in half. And we have our red onion. So give this a little mix. And now you have that raw garlic, fresh garlic that is just going to come through. And we didn't add too much, so don't think that it's gonna be like overpowering or spicy. It just like adds like this, it's like a touch of flavor that I can't explain. It just takes it to the next level. So if you can do it, do it. If not, then just use whatever you have. And that's it. So that is the extent of the prep. Bring back our cheese. And here you go. Look at that. Okay. And you can add a lot more tomato. I think the first time I made this, it definitely had a lot more tomato in it, but it is just personal preference. And then we are going to finish off with our basil. Okay. And once you have that, You're gonna finish it off with a touch of sweetness. So you have the creamy, you have like the butteriness from the olive oil, you have your garlic, you have the, I feel like the cherry tomatoes is a little sweet and a little tart. And then we finish it off with a touch of sweetness. Look at that. And the glaze really takes it to the next level. Okay, so you have your glaze. And last but not least is the basil. And then let me show you what you can serve this with that is just going to knock your socks off. Now this dip right now is definitely like a low carb dip. You can do this with vegetables. You can do this with, literally you can stuff your chicken breast with this. You can serve it with this, with a side of veggies. You could do whatever you want, whatever you typically do with like a bruschetta. But I definitely, when I make this dip, I definitely go with like a toasted sourdough. I usually get one that's like really clean, just made with like 3 ingredients. It's been double fermented. It doesn't hurt my stomach. And usually bread messes me up. So if you look for like a high quality sourdough, that's usually gut friendly and it doesn't mess with me too much. And this is more of like a treat. This is something I do once in a while. It's not something I'm having all the time. So that's the route that I go, but you could literally do this with anything. All right, so this is all done. Now let's move over to the stove. I have my sourdough. Take a little drink. I'm not gonna get much protein, so I'm doing my smoothie. Oh my gosh, it literally tastes like a chocolate milkshake. I'm doing the chocolate peanut butter. It's the one from Flav City, guys. It is so delicious. It has 25 grams of protein, 10 grams of collagen. The ingredients on this is like super, super clean, which is really important for me when I'm having like a protein smoothie, because it's usually like the first thing I have. And like, it's just super important like for your gut to make sure that you're putting like clean ingredients, especially in the morning, because it's like the first thing that your gut is like really absorbing. But the chocolate peanut butter is phenomenal. If you are like a protein shake person, this isn't just a protein shake, it's a protein smoothie. So it actually has like, it takes place of the collagen, the peanut butter, banana. It basically has everything in there. It even has like reishi mushrooms, which is great for focus. It's sweetened with like a monk fruit so that you're not putting like all that extra sugar. I just love that it's like an all-in-one. And then I literally just pour almond milk, like unsweetened almond milk, give it a good shake, and then I could like take it to go. And I have it like in a little tumbler, and I love it, especially like when I know that I'm not gonna get like a lot of protein in my meals. At least I know that I'm having like a high quality protein in my tumbler. So I have a discount code. You can use it. It's LCL15. It'll get you 15% off on your order. So I'll leave that linked in the description below for you. Okay, so let me show you my sourdough bread. I literally picked this up at my local store. It is by, what is it, Izio? What I love about this is, look at this. 3 main ingredients: flour, water, salt. It is double fermented. It's non-GMO. You know what I mean? It's like, and only 60 calories. Like this literally only has 60 calories per slice. So you can easily have 2 of them, really enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like sometimes you think like, oh my God, this is gonna like throw me out. Like it's gonna just like throw me over on my calories or on my macros. So if you're someone that loves a sourdough, this one, I personally like it a lot. And I want to show you how I cook it, because typically you're like, Myra, it's bread. No. If you toast it, it's still good. Like it's a good, you know, it's really good. But like toasted bread versus bread that you like toast on stovetop is so different. I'm gonna show you, okay? So I do like a little bit of oil. It's already pretty hot. So then just do this. And wait right now. Once I flip over, you will see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Like a toaster's not gonna give that to you. You know what I mean? It just looks so good. So on one side I do a little bit of oil, then I do butter, but it just leaves it like, I don't know how to explain it. It gives like this toastiness, and it's like a crunch that you don't get from the toaster. So when I make this dip, I am definitely making my toast like this. Okay, so let me know if you have already been making your toast like this. If you have, then you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you can thank me later, try it out, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so these are done. Oh yeah, the toaster, I'm telling you, like the toaster cannot give you that, you know? It just does not. So I feel like if you were serving this for like a party, if you were doing this for like a holiday, you could probably do like the crispy sourdough chips or something along those lines. If you are making this for yourself and you're gonna eat it like instantly, do this. Like this right here is such an experience, and I feel like it just adds to it all. So do not skimp out, do not skip out on the sourdough if that is something that you add into your diet. Like if that's something that you incorporate here and there, then this is definitely the recipe to eat it with. Okay, so now for the best part. Woo! Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we are going to do the perfect bite. I guess I might as well do the whole bread. I usually just do it like as my bites, you know, as I want a little bit more. I mean, since we're making it a little toast, you just do this to finish it off. And look at that. Do you see this? This is like flavor, sabor. Like whoever you give this to is going to fall in love. That's all I'm saying. And cheers. Oh my God. Hands down, one of my favorite dips across the board. Made at home, restaurant. It just has the perfect taste. Like the perfect combination of flavors. This is it right here. I'm telling you. Usually bruschetta is with like with a fresh mozzarella, which don't get me wrong, fresh mozzarella is delicious. But the Boursin cheese is just so flavorful. It brings it all together. So I'm telling you, this is definitely one for the books. This is a recipe to make Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthday parties, gatherings, your friends coming over and you guys are gonna have wine. This is the recipe. I am telling you, save it, make it, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'll leave the recipe in the description below. You saw the way I threw it together, very, very easy. You could definitely eyeball it. But if you want to taste it exactly the way I make it, then the recipe will be down there. If you guys like this recipe, show me some love. Go hit that like button. And don't forget to please share this recipe, share my channel with your friends and family, whether they're on a weight loss journey or maybe just trying to make healthier choices in their life. Things like this could be super, super helpful. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Oh my God, this is right here.